Good afternoon, community. Thank you all for coming out tonight to our town hall meeting. My name is Mack Bullard. I'm the superintendent of schools for Griffin-Spalding County School System. And it's great that you all are here tonight. We have some information we want to share with you about some programs and initiatives that we're going to be working on this year. And we want to share that with you and answer any questions that you all may have at the end of the presentation. We did a study, and a study was done by the Department of Education and Georgia State University looking at why our teachers were leaving the profession. Georgia found out that over 60% of our teachers leave the profession in 5 years. So we did the very same study locally here in our school system, and we compared it to the data that they found in the state of Georgia. What we found is that there are some specific reasons that teachers are leaving, and if you look at the number one and the number two reasons that teachers are leaving the profession, they said they were leaving because of the numbers and emphasis on mandated tests, and the teacher evaluation method was just too cumbersome. So we began to look at some of the other reasons as well. We saw that they were complaining about the teachers not having enough participation in decision making. We saw that they felt that the teachers' compensation and benefits were not competitive with other states and with other professions. And they also felt that they weren't getting enough support and preparation when they came into the profession. We decided we weren't going to allow 60% of our teachers to leave our school district. Teachers are the very most important resource that we give to our students. If we want our students to achieve, we have to have great teachers in our classrooms. So we decided to do some things. We put in place a plan, and those plans that we're going to reveal to you tonight, we think are going to resolve many of the issues that we were facing and that we see came up in the results when we did our survey. We have begun a retention and recruitment plan. And this retention and recruitment plan includes many different facets. And I'm going to go over those with you today and show you some of the results that we already have begun to see. This retention and recruitment plan began with us doing a salary study. We actually looked at the salaries of districts that were neighboring us and salaries across the state. We also decided, in order to provide our new teachers with a teacher induction program, and we also began working with colleges and universities, and we established a professional development school in 2 of our schools, and we're also going to begin attending more recruitment fairs across the state and across the nation. And we're going to do greater advertising as well. We started instituting our own Grow Your Own School Teacher initiatives. And through that, we're going to involve our students, we're going to involve our teachers, and we're going to involve some community colleges. Also, we started our Griffin Region College and Career Academy, and we're going to actually put in that academy some things to have a teacher pathway in order to make sure our students become teachers and see that as a viable career. We're going to do bonuses for our teachers as well, continue to provide professional learning, and we're going to turn our teachers who want to become leaders into teacher leaders. We completed our salary study, and what we found is that our salaries were out of balance with the neighboring districts and with districts throughout the state. So we have improved our salaries for all levels, those who have experiences 0 to 2, all the way to our middle level, and those who are at the end of their career, 23 years and greater. Most of our teachers have received a 6% increase. Some have received up to 11% increases on their salary. We're also going to invest in a new teacher induction program. That new teacher induction program is very important to make sure that new teachers feel supported and that they also have the help in making the transition from college to the classroom. So they're going to be provided with a mentor. They're going to receive observations and support from that experienced mentor. And we're going to also give them monthly professional learning that's going to meet them at their individual needs. This investment is important because there was a study done by the New Teacher Center in New York that shows some reasons why induction is important for new teachers. Here are some. It attracts new teachers to the profession. It helps to develop new teacher pipelines, and because every child needs a quality teacher. We're also going to partner with some universities and colleges in our area, and we're going to actually begin to develop some teachers right here in our schools. We're going to bring college students into our schools, and we're going to also bring faculty members into our schools to work with our teachers in order to provide high quality training. We're also going to ensure that our teachers will have an opportunity to go to those colleges, take classes. They'll get discounts on those classes. And as a result, we'll be building a pipeline from those colleges into our classrooms. More recruitment fairs. We're going to be more visible at the recruitment fairs throughout the state, but we're also going to go outside of the borders of our state to neighboring states and throughout the country to attract great quality teachers to our system. We're going to begin to attract new teachers by using social media at a greater level. We're going to use things like Twitter, Facebook, things that you all have used at your homes. We're going to begin to use them to bring new talent into our classrooms. We have a pipeline that we're going to create by working with various colleges that you see here, and we're going to establish a program in our schools called Ed Rising. It's what you used to know as Future Teachers of America. And as a result, those students in our school who want to become teachers are going to learn about the profession, and they're also going to have an opportunity to go to these colleges, go on the campuses, talk to professors, and hopefully at the end of their careers in high school, they'll have scholarships to go to those colleges. Here's a picture of some of our students when they were on the campus of Clark Atlanta University with the Teacher of the Year for the state of Georgia. Those young people are now even more encouraged to continue to become teachers after having that experience on that campus. They had an opportunity to go into the campuses to see student union, to see different clubs and meet college students who were becoming teachers, and they had made a commitment that they want to be educators and come back to our school system and give back. Here's another partnership that we have with another one of our local colleges, Gordon State. They're going to actually provide courses to our students, tuition-free, college courses, tuition-free for our high school students to become teachers right at our Griffin Region College and Career Academy. And we also want to attract young men into the profession to become teachers. And through this partnership with the Call Me Mr. program, that program has summer programs for young men to come into the profession, to become a unit, to support each other's, and they're going to go into our elementary schools and be role models for our young boys and for our young girls. With partnerships with colleges like Georgia College and State University, programs such as Call Me Mr. is going to be very important to make sure we bring great quality young people into our classrooms through our teaching as a profession pathway. We're going to also give incentives to all of our employees. If you are an employee within our school district, if you're a secretary, if you're a custodian, if you recruit someone to our district for becoming a teacher in our classroom, we're going to give you a $500 bonus as well. As you see, we're focusing on retention. We're focusing on bringing great people into our school district in order to teach our young people so they can continue to be great. And we're going to also make sure that the class environment also is conducive to learning as well by providing additional behavior specialists, doing de-escalation training, and also providing 5 additional professional development days for our teachers so that they can learn the things that they need to be great every day in our classrooms. In conclusion, you see that we've already made great strides with our retention and recruitment program. We've already accomplished many things based on the teacher feedback that we've received. Salaries have gone up. The new teacher induction program is in place. Teachers are getting professional development. We've begun working with principals and school leaders on school culture, and we intend to ensure that our teachers stay in our classrooms, and we are going to recruit more for our students. I'm Mack Bullard, Superintendent of your school systems. If you want anything or if you need any information, please feel free to contact me. My telephone number and my email address are on the table out front. Thank you very much.